Good evening and thank you for joining us. We begin tonight with an update regarding a patient that went missing from the Saskatchewan Hospital in North Battleford. Police say 60-year-old James Albert Pitts was reported missing from the hospital around the supper hour last night. Now, he was found in Calgary this morning and his condition has not been released. Bonnyville RCMP have charged 2 people with drug-related charges after a traffic stop early this morning. Police say they found methamphetamine, several cell phones, a knife, and more than $700 in cash inside the vehicle. A man and a woman have been charged with possession of a controlled substance for the purpose of trafficking. No court date has been set. Well, Kitscoty RCMP are asking for the public's help in finding a vehicle involved in a break-and-enter early last month. Now, on December 8th at around 4 in the morning, 2 people broke into the Kitscoty Meats liquor store and stole about $300 worth of alcohol. Video surveillance showed the suspects leaving the scene in an older model 2-toned pickup truck believed to be a Chevrolet or GMC. Now, if you have any information on this crime, you're asked to call Kitscoty RCMP. Music programs in the border city are on the receiving end of a cash donation. Now, thanks to the Friends of the Performing Arts, Lloydminster schools got to enjoy the proceeds from last year's Mardi Gras event. $13,000 was divvied up, giving many schools a chance to buy new instruments. Now, this was the scene from the Mardi Gras event from last year. Proceeds from the fundraiser were donated by the Friends of Performing Arts.
Well, what we do is we ask for wish lists from anyone involved in any sort of community performing arts, and then we try to fill that need as best we can.
Bar Colony School received $800 and Jack Camp was given close to $2,000. Lloydminster High School, Holy Rosary, E.S. Laird, Queen Elizabeth and Martin Brown also received money. Chris Perry from Jack Camp says his school is very happy for the donation they received.
It's a tremendous help, yeah, for sure. And sometimes those instruments would not get replaced, but this way it will this year.
Dr. Michael Cheque says having added funds from FOPA is great.
Us on a couple of different levels. One is the extra funding we get for the equipment that we have, and the other partnership certainly that we've just started in the new year is the provision of and availability of private music instruction in the schools.
This year, Mardi Gras will be held on February 16th. Well, for 6 months, Cold Lake's Curtis Hargrove pounded pavements from all across Canada. Now, the cross-country run was in support of the Stollery Children's Hospital in Edmonton. And as Clayton Brown explains, the local runner is being recognized for his heroic efforts.
Curtis Hargrove's incredible journey began in mid-April in Newfoundland with aspirations of raising $1 million for the Stollery.
It's a lot to take in, you know, and I can't picture it as even being real right now. You know, just getting back to the normal day routines, it's so different.
His run didn't come without its ups and downs, but he says the inspiration from all the children at the hospital was all he needed to continue on. Red Deer, I was stuck in the hospital for 17 hours. I couldn't eat, and you know, I'm just drinking fluids and stuff, and it's painful. Like. But I still see, like, you know, the pain these kids go through. My pain doesn't even compare what they go through every day, right? Despite doing the run for the kids and not for recognition, Hargrove received the Queen's Diamond Jubilee Medallion for his efforts, something the 23-year-old says he shares with everyone who made the run a success. Everybody deserves it just as much as I do, like all the people who have been, you know, supporting me and donating. Like, I'm just doing the running. The people that, you know, should be thanked are the people that are raising the funds to help us reach this goal. The day he received the medal was made extra special as family and close friends were there to share the milestone. It was a moment I got to share with my family and friends. I got to be there. And just to get that, you know, I do feel a bit of pride. In Cold Lake, Clayton Brown, Newcap News.
And if you have a food allergy, eating out could be a hassle, even dangerous. And it appears a growing number of people are being diagnosed with celiac disease or gluten-sensitive issues. Now, in this week's Healthy Living, we take a look at how a local group is helping those living with the disease. This group of ladies are enjoying a potluck dinner. While the food here looks delicious, there is something different about them. Now all the dishes are gluten-free. The Lloydminster Celiac Support Group meets on the third week of every month.
It's more the shoulder to lean on, someone to talk to. Someone's tried something and you didn't realize that you could eat it too. Just helping people that are newly diagnosed so that they don't go into panic mode when they have to go shopping for the first time.
Celiac disease is a condition that damages the lining of the small intestine and prevents it from absorbing parts of food. The damage is due to a reaction to eating gluten, which is found in wheat, barley, rye, and possibly oats. Now, it's believed 1% of the Canadian population lives with the disease. Cheryl Day has been eating gluten-free for 3.5 years. She does not have celiac disease, but is gluten sensitive.
I had a lot of the symptoms of celiac in the low iron, the bowel problems and everything like that.
The ladies come together and share recipes or talk about different products. They say reading labels is most important when out shopping, but when it comes to eating out, Cheryl says the preparation of your food can be a major dilemma.
Just the traveling and eating out, just to make sure that you aren't being contaminated or cross-contaminated with items, because you take your chances with everything.
Thanks for calling Casey's Steakhouse. Phil speaking. How may I help you today?
Over at Casey's Steakhouse, their menu features more than a dozen items labeled gluten-free. Philip Waldorf says they have a separate fryer in a different cooking area.
They make in a different area as well. So when it's gluten-free, you don't go off the line, you go from the cooler where the products haven't been tampered with.
Several border city restaurants do offer gluten-free menus, making it easier to enjoy a night out. And that is something that Cheryl is happy for.
A lot of the restaurants are a lot more informed and are willing to work with you. And a lot of the menus have their items marked on them.
If you are interested in joining this group, you can contact them on their Facebook page by searching Lloydminster Celiac Support Group. Nara Manisa, Newcap News.